Hey guys, Jam the Man back. We're going to do some testing and ranking up of Luke Cage. So, his passive ability is he's bleed immune and he has physical resistance against non-critical hits. And he increases his attack by 583 for each debuff on the opponent. So he applies debuffs at a 30% chance with his light attacks. So they reduce critical hit damage, so he's got the physical resistance there, plus the reduced critical hit damage for each exhaust he stacks on the opponent. It also reduces power gain. His special attack 1 has a 57% chance to stun for 2.5 seconds. With that being increased by masteries, it's a good long stun time, and for each stack of exhaustion, it increases it up 10% to a maximum of 30% more. So if you have a couple of stacks of exhaustion on, you've pretty much got a 100% chance to stun. Special 2 consumes all the exhaustion debuffs and inflicts a concussion, reducing the opponent's ability accuracy by 25% per debuff for 13 seconds. So if you stack up enough of the exhaustions before you do the special 2, you can get 100% ability accuracy reduction. And the special 3, which is typically how I've liked to use them, you get 4 more exhaustion debuffs, each reducing the critical hit and affecting the power gain, but they also last longer. You can see the special 3s last 18 seconds, and the ones off the light attacks only last 10 seconds. So Luke Cage seems to be a hero that is good to just be doing a lot of light attacks with, because you want to build more exhaustion debuffs. So he's got class disadvantage here against Winter Soldier. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a 100 hit test, and then we will back out, rank him up, and then come back in with another 100 hit test. So I haven't been able to get above 10 exhaustion so far. This fight seems to be getting pretty good RNG though. Let's see what we can get to. It's kind of hard not to finish a combo with a medium. Okay, so at the 40 hit mark, we're getting our special 3 off. So we got up to 7 now. So we're getting some good hits in. Getting some 3,000 critical damage. Dropping off. Still getting some good damage in though. Get another special 3 off now. I think it'd be nice to see how many stacks we can get. See really what the damage is going to top out at. I mean, that is hitting pretty hard. No boost or anything. Okay, so 100 hits, and he's at 72% health. So we're just going to quit the fight. We'll quit, and we're going to back out of the quests. And we're going to go rank him up. So I think the big thing I want to see in this rank up is that bonus per debuff of 583. What does that change to? Because I think that's going to be the big advantage in ranking him up. Like, I'm sure his base attack goes up, and you know, his health is going to go up, but I'm really curious as what advantage are we going to get on that bonus attack from debuff. Every time you try to level up, you get network problems. I loaded a bunch of science. We'll load a bunch more science in. These champs just eat the ISO. I think it's almost time for a bigger ISO. I don't know what you get it from, but I don't know. Or maybe start giving more ISO. Maybe that's an option. Is that everything this time? Still short. Need 20,000. Should be good now. There we go. Okay, so that's as far as we can take him up. And let's see what that changed to. So his physical resistance didn't change. And yeah, 1366 is the same, but his attack gain went from 583 to 822. So that's a good jump. The critical hit reduction didn't change. Don't know if his stun changed at 57. And let's go look at his base abilities. So his attack was 1296 and now it's 1827. And his base health was 18530 and now it's 26127. So some pretty good jumps there just from dumping some ISO in him. His critical rating is low. But his block proficiency is good, and I mean, it's those bonus attacks from debuff that make such a big difference. So let's head back to Winter Soldier and see what it looks like now. I mean, I think this is a small way to test a new champ, but it's kind of the YouTube tradition, right? To test against Winter Soldier and see how champs are going to do. So we get some good exhaustion right off the bat here. Get some good hits in. Lots of damage. Some 5,000 attack hit there. Guess we're not going to be able to stack any quicker. Okay, we'll get our special 3 off. Some more exhaustion stacks put on. I think that's right where we got our special 3 last time. At 40 hits. Definitely some nice bigger crits now. I mean, 6 stars hit really hard to begin with. Now we're getting 7,000. Yeah, some really nice numbers here. Doing some real good damage. Even without great big stacks of exhaustion on. Just dropped a bunch off. Okay, one more special 3. So I don't think we did a huge amount of damage more. Like percentage-wise. We're still might just get him down 10% more. Hits. Yeah, so an extra 10% off. I think we had him down to 72 before. So, I mean, not bad. Nothing crazy for 100 hits. I mean, there are champs that'll kill him in 100 hits now. So we took him down over 200,000 in 100 hits with class disadvantage. So, I mean, that would mean he would take care of most things questing easily in 100 hits. He would, even a mini boss in Alliance War, I don't think would need 100 hits if he's doing 200,000 damage with class disadvantage. So it's an exciting addition. He's going on the Alliance War team right away on attack. He's going to take out the bleed node for me. We're going to see how he does. I don't know if we'll get to that node today, but we'll get to it soon enough, and maybe I'll record a couple of those fights and post them as a little more follow-up in after a couple of wars on this pull. But I'm happy. I mean, this is going to help me with part of the game that is a challenge, which is Alliance Wars, and he's going to help with that. So, alright, later guys.